These people are sitting together and talking about each other's age. We're told that Axel and Doug are the same age, 23. Hearing this, Chris can't believe it. She thinks Doug must be at least 40. Leland then asks Chris how old she is, assuming she must be around 30. Chris gets irritated by this and doesn't reveal her age, but Leland shares his, claiming he's very young. Meanwhile, they are having a barbecue and taking a break, basically, just relaxing. Besides that, you might recall that they had found a memory device earlier, which is now about to be decoded. At this moment, a piece of news breaks. The last and largest ice chunk in the Arctic has also collapsed and completely melted. This reminds everyone of an interview from 3 years ago at a conference where Skinner had predicted that in 3 years, all the ice in the Arctic would be gone. That video starts going viral again. Because Skinner's prediction is coming true, many people begin to see him as a god. The focus completely shifts away from the current crisis, the half, and they realize that there are only about 15 days left until the first victim is expected to die. Panic spreads across the world, and there's speculation that World War III could break out, which would completely divert attention from the current situation. It's also possible that the world might end even before those 15 days are up. Hirsch arrives, and they begin a meeting. She tells them that the FBI had come and tried to investigate and interrogate the people they had caught, but they found nothing. It's confirmed that the founder, Naga, was actually an AI model created based on Skinner's brain. However, they discovered that Skinner himself wasn't directly involved with the AI. So they rewatch his video. In it, Skinner says he won't decide humanity's future. He's only the seventh trumpeter. Chris then asks what the seventh trumpeter means. Hirsch explains it's a reference to the Book of Revelation, written by John, one of Jesus' apostles. The book describes the future, with massive volcanic eruptions, meteor strikes, wars, and God becoming furious with humanity. In the Book of Revelation, angels blow trumpets. Each trumpet signals a coming disaster. When the seventh angel blows his trumpet, that marks the final judgment on humanity and the complete end of the world. So now you understand why Skinner refers to himself as the seventh trumpeter. The device finally finishes recording. Then we're shown a different team scene. There's a girl, and they're saying they can't wait until tomorrow and must leave now. They head off in a boat. Meanwhile, another group is trying to decode a message that contains some numbers. At first, they think it might be a mobile number or something similar, but Doug figures out that they are actually coordinates for different locations on a map. These are islands: Maldives, Manalabe, Sakishima Islands, and Tolo, that have all submerged in the past 10 years. No one lived there anymore, but Skinner had purchased these islands before they sank. They're unsure what to do, so they split into teams and head to those locations. Hirsch's senior tells her to come meet him. The rest of the group sets out, and we're shown a scene with a mysterious woman, though her identity isn't revealed yet. Later, we'll find out more about her. A man is also shown heading to see an artwork by an artist named Rembrandt. He is about to meet Hirsch. Meanwhile, the rest of the team arrives at their respective locations. We're shown how the cities have completely flooded. There is no dialogue in this scene. It's silent, showing the team trying to reach their destinations. Rena is tracking them using GPS and monitoring their status. Eventually, everyone reaches their target locations. Chris sees a boat leaving. As the others reach their spots, they find that most of the cities are underwater. They dive into the water and start searching, but they don't find anything significant. However, they all realize one thing. As they sit quietly, they notice how clear and blue the ocean and sky are. Compared to Babylonia City, where they live, which is always cloudy and polluted, this place feels pure. It's obvious. There's no pollution here because there are no humans. Elena comments that the most beautiful places on Earth are those where no humans live. Chris reflects on this, and thinks maybe this is what Skinner wanted to show them. She begins to think about how amazing the nature of Earth is and how humans are destroying it, and have always been destroying it. So, can we say that whatever Skinner is doing is actually right? Meanwhile, when Axel comes up, the guide of the boat has a mark on his face. He's injured. He says that all the people here left 10 years ago, so Axel shouldn't expect to find anyone. Axel asks how he got the injury on his face, and the guy replies that it might have been because of a flying fish. Axel then asks, "Didn't you feel it? Didn't it hurt?" The man explains that he has a condition called insensitivity disorder, due to which he doesn't feel pain. This turns out to be an important clue for them. The condition is called analgesia. All four of them connect via call. They haven't found anything major, but Axel tells them about the condition. He explains that 10 years ago, everyone on that island had this disorder. They didn't have much money back then, so Skinner bought the island from them. This gave them enough money to go elsewhere and start new lives. On the other side, we see Hirsch and her senior inside an art gallery. Hirsch asks why he called her. The man says he wants to apologize. He admits that even though he knew how she felt about Skinner, he still tried to take advantage of her. Hirsch replies that it's not like that, she made her own decisions. She thinks to herself why he left her alone, why did he leave her with Skinner? Then the man talks about the intelligence branch and says their army is searching for Axel. They're also investigating the whole airport incident, and Axel could give information about it. Meanwhile, we see another scene with the others. Elena says that 15 years ago, Skinner came to this island when gene donation programs were happening here, and he participated in it, collecting genes. It's possible that the connection to Hafna is related to these genes or this disorder. At that time, Skinner was working as a researcher at the Hague Institute. They discuss how Skinner probably wants everyone to see the world through his perspective. Doug says, "That means he's just manipulating us, making us dance to his tune, nothing else." Then the senior says to Hirsch, "Do you think Skinner sold his soul to the devil and that's why he's doing all this?" Hirsch replies, "Not at all. He was very sincere. When I told him that he wouldn't be able to survive in this world, he responded, 'What's wrong with being a sincere scientist?'" She says it's clear that Skinner wants someone to come find him. Then, when Elena is checking the list of all personnel at the Hague Institute, she finds that Hirsch is listed there too and that she used to work with him. Finally, we return to the group. As Chris is leaving, she sees the same woman who was on the boat earlier. Chris gets a little scared and turns to the side. But the woman stops her and says, "Alexandra, is that you?" And that's where the episode ends. 14 days remain until the end of the world. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.